Goku! 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 Can't afford to lose. Everyone's counting on me.
So in this one, I'm going to be going over all the best ways to farm Chrono Crystals in Dragon Ball Legends currently for the brand new Ultra Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. So this unit just released, and basically I'm going to be going over all the brand new events along with any existing method in the game to be able to farm yourself up some crystals to either go in on the banner, say if you've already summoned on the banner, go back in on the banner and pull the copies that you do need here. But of course, make sure to drop a like on the video. I'm not going to set any like goal, so it does help out. It helps this video reach the people that does need the help. So without further ado, let's jump in. The first thing you guys do want to take a look at is the news tab here. So it will be showing you any campaign, any new things. So the Cell Saga campaign has been going on for quite some time. Here you may see a couple of things like the World Challenge Raid. This is the first and primarily new events. You know, we get these every couple of weeks where you're able to farm a lot of resources, LFZ power, metals, arts boosting materials. But specifically here, you're going to be able to get 700 Chrono Crystals if you farm up. It doesn't even take that long, but you know, obviously you need the boosted characters here. So I'm going to actually take a quick look at the raid before we go back here. So the World Challenge Raid is one of the main focus of the new events here. These are the boosted units. Say if you have the new Gohan already, if you have the Vegeta, if you have any of the GT characters that released this year, so that includes the 1%, you're going to be getting a lot more medals here. Say if you don't have any of these characters, make sure you're running the bottom set of units, you know, depending on your star count here. So basically, if you have the Gohan at 5 stars, you're getting 30 medals, red 1, 60, and red 3, you're getting 80 medals per run, which is actually insane. Same thing goes for the new Vegeta, the 17. You know, obviously run these characters specifically and add them all to your party, because if you have this top set, this top row, you should be getting a couple of hundred per run, and that way you're able to go into the exchange shop and you're going to get more of these medal drops, which could be a faster means to exchange. Oh, by the way, it's 1,000. Collect raid medals and you get 1,000. Wow, I thought it was 700. Hey, it is 1,000 this time. Usually it's 700, but it's saying 1,000 Chrono Crystals right here. Raid medal exchange. Okay, so you get a full multi. I could be wrong, but it literally just said 1,000 right there. I'm convinced because they do it so often. But yeah, make sure to grind this. If you guys need any help, make sure to leave a comment about it, or you could just join my Discord and look for a partner. I would highly recommend that, so you could continue replaying the co-op with the same person and just, you know, efficiently grind the raid. But we'll go back to the Cell Saga campaign right here and take a quick look to see if there's anything that we're leaving out. Battle Royale. This, you're going to be able to get a couple hundred from this as well. Something very similar to raid. They do it a couple of seasons or a couple of weeks. They drop a new seasons of Battle Royale. This season specifically is going to be a Cell Saga lineup, I do believe. So you're going to want to go to the PvP, click Legends Battle Royale, and build yourself a Cell Saga tag specifically. And the special rules for this season is going to be 30% to Sun Family base HP. 30% to tag Sun Family base HP. So units like Gohan, that's like the main unit you're going to be running on a Cell Saga combination. If we look at the Cell Saga tag, it's actually not that good. It's not even like a real tag or anything. So if we go to Cell Saga right here, the options go, oh, the Vegeta, right? The Vegeta, the 16. A couple of these characters will definitely work. Maybe this old LF Perfect Cell's pretty good with his equipment. Okay, there's actually some options. Not this FSK. This guy. There's actually some decent options here. So the ones that I would personally consider, obviously, are these. Could run this one. You could run this cell. This Gohan just got a plat. There's actually a lot of options. But yeah, just make sure to win 3 games, you guys. Or not 3. You actually need to win 6 games to get all 300 Chrono Crystals, because there's 3 accessible here, 300. And any other excess ones you can use for like Z Power and other resources right there. But those are the 2 main new events. We could check again in the campaign. I don't think there's going to be anything else really. So this is the login bonuses. Make sure you're logging in the missions. Okay, there's actual missions here I'll take a look at in a second. So let's go to the missions. I don't believe I've collected these already. So go to the missions here, special missions, and Play Legends Battle Royale 1 time. Wow, so that's the last one I'm missing, literally. Once you complete all these missions, just take a look. It's using energy, KOing characters, playing PvP, adventures, using specific characters and whatnot. You're getting 150 Chrono Crystals, so make sure to check your missions. This is actually obviously going to be the location for where you're going to accept pretty much everything else in the game, whether you're doing like a story mode, events, anything. You want to check your missions at all times. Whenever I make these videos, I like to reiterate that, especially for new players, you're going to be getting your crystals from the missions tab. But yeah, right here, 150 crystals. I'm gonna collect these, do the Legends Battle Royale on stream. So make sure you guys are subbed so you don't miss me grind anything that I do in game. It's usually on stream there. But let's go back to the news tab here and go back to the Cell Saga campaign. We'll scroll down. So there's a lot of new equipments that just dropped. Nothing that specifically gives Chrono Crystals that I'm seeing. These Zenkai trunks. So if you haven't done this Zenkai, that does give Chrono Crystals. It's a little bit old at this point, but if it's still up right now, I'd highly recommend it. Some Z Power. This. Okay, so this new events gives CC as well. If you guys haven't done it, so I'll go check these out really quickly since it's sort of still within this campaign. You guys have not touched it yet. So the Trunks Zenkai unfortunately is gone, but we do have this Cell 1 still here for 4 days as of me uploading this video. If you haven't grinded this Cell, it's just free Chrono Crystals right there. This champion bonus, every single day you're getting 50 Chrono Crystals, but you only have 9 hours left. So unfortunately, unless you're watching this the day of, you missed out on some Chrono Crystals, but it's not like the biggest deal in the world, to be completely honest. And then the final one that is here, I believe the Cell one is gone. Oh, it's this one right here. So this one is really good. You're going to get 50 Chrono Crystals for the first time completing, and I believe there's 3 per set. So battle 1, it goes to battle 2 and 3, and this happens 4 times. So for a total of, you know, I don't even want to do the math here, but it's like 300, 450 Chrono Crystals per. You're getting over 1,000 Chrono Crystals if you complete all of these events. And you can only do 3 a day, so this one is definitely a must-do. So every single day, you can obtain 150 crystals until you complete this. But obviously, you do need the stars on these characters. And typically, these are very old units, so you can actually complete all of this. Heavily recommend this. And this goes for every other single. Since we're already on the events tab, I'll just show you guys this part of the events. So probably where you're going to get the most of the free-to-play Chrono Crystals. They have the same exact event for all these other characters. I don't know how I haven't done these. I need to grind these right now, to be honest. Get some multis on for the Gohan as well, but I know I've done a lot of the other ones here, but as you guys can see here, for every, you have 3 a day on each of these special tabs. So you click on one of them, and as long as you have the characters and the stars, you could set the stage 3 times. You're getting 150 Chrono Crystals per character. So that's, you know, a ton of events. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think there's 6, 7 of these same events for these different arcs, right? Future, we got Majin Buu Saga, Namek Saga, DB Saga, PO, GT, stuff like that, bro. So definitely farm up this special tab. Here's a ton of free-to-play crystals. So this one, does this give any crystals? I believe all these, okay, this probably does not. But if you guys do check any of these, so Let's Go Legends, and the this actual tutorial gives 300 if you complete this entire thing. I waited a really long time to do this, but it's something you do. Basically, it's really easy. It just takes a bit of time, and you're getting 300 Chrono Crystals just to complete this Trunks event. So I would definitely check it out if you haven't done it. It's really easy to do. These have been here since forever. Any missions that you get here, not only are you getting other rewards, but you're getting CCs per completion for all the challenges. Literally every single one of these challenges, you're getting some CCs. So I would highly recommend you guys jump into any of these here. The superhero events, there's 2 of them. Same exact premise. You're even getting Z Power. But I believe you do need the characters to jump into these. You need the specific characters to make it happen. So lots of CCs for grabs here if you haven't completed it. And all these Legends Road and free-to-play events do give CCs. I'm almost sure. Tell me you guys give CCs. If you go in and you complete the regular challenges, they do give CCs. So a lot of free-to-play events also correspond with the missions, so you definitely want to go back to the missions and check here. You're going to scroll all the way down on events, and majority of the events are right here. And typically I leave a lot of these for like rainy day crystals. As you guys can see here, these are events from the beginning of the game that I still have not completed. A lot of free-to-play Zenkais. So for these, a ton of crystals here. Usually they're giving a lot more, so I'm going to show you guys in the menu. It's not only in this special tab where you would get a lot of these free-to-play characters or the free-to-play ultras. Just make sure you're checking the events, because a lot of challenges correspond with not only missions, but you're going to be able to get crystals on the spot. So here are the free-to-play events, free-to-play Zenkais. This do correspond with the missions, literally what I was just showing here. If you go into any of these and you try to grind them up, I think the Raditz one's literally the only one I've completed. But yeah, it's something to do. If you're literally out of crystals, you get a first time reward and you get a challenge. For each challenge, you're getting chrono crystals. Very similar to the story. But yeah, we're going to talk about that in a second here. The recommended page, it's pretty much what I showed you guys before. And that's we're going to jump into the co-op here. So every day you get 3 daily bonuses where you're getting more of the specific currency. If you check the exchange shop, you're actually going to get 300 crystals per season. Every time this refreshes. So this co-op shop does refresh. I would highly recommend you guys just grind co-op. Don't be like me that does it every so often. You could be clearing out a ton of these free rewards if you just do your daily 3 co-ops. So 300 chrono crystals for grabs always in the co-op every time it does refresh. And we're gonna go to now the Tournament of Power. So every season here you're able to get over 1,000 chrono crystals. So don't forget it. There's so many seasons where I'm doing TOP and I literally forget about it and I don't complete it and then I D-rank. So you're going to just get less if you end up D-ranking or not completing it. So if you do reach the top, which is really easy to do, if you need help, join my Discord. There's definitely guides and help or people that can help you in there. 300 for completing. It doesn't matter which route you take. If you make it to the top, you're getting 300. And depending on how many points you do place, you can get upwards of 1,000 chrono crystals, I do believe. So you're going to get a seasonal reward of 100 potentially here, and then 1,000 or anything less if you rank lower. So the maximum amount is 12 or 11. You're getting about 1,400 crystals just from Tournament of Power. Just a game mode that's kind of like a chore, but it's really easy to do. It'll take like not too much of your time. If you really want to auto mode it and you don't care about how much you get, you just want some CCs, just make sure to complete it so you guys can get any sort of free-to-play crystals right there. Jumping into the next one here, we do have Legends ranking. It's more of a monthly thing, but you do get monthly rewards. I believe it's 300 is the maximum, so it's not all that much, but it's still crystals. So just make sure you're doing your daily missions on here. It's not hard at all, and there's a ton of missions. I don't even think this is daily, but just complete these, stack your points, and then in the end, you're going to get a couple of hundreds of crystals. You know, it could come in clutch somewhere, but it's literally just free to play. And it also gives other rewards for you to grind up equipment here in the exchange shop. So definitely some value for you guys right there. Jumping into the next section, we do have PvP, which is the main game mode. Right now, they're undergoing a proud PvP season, which is the first time they're doing it, but the rewards are pretty much the same. You get the battle rank rewards, which do not give CCs, but your overall ranking, you could be getting upwards to 1,000. I wouldn't consider rank 1, you know, something a lot of people will have like a reasonable aim for. So it's really just the 2 downwards here. You could get up to 1,000 crystals right here, plus the group ranking. The group ranking, you could actually hit rank 1 in your group. It's pretty, don't want to say easy, but a lot of people are placed a lot lower in the top couple of thousands, where placing number 1 in your group is completely doable. So a lot of people are really going to get this 500 crystals. And depending if you guys get like top 10,000, top 10,000 doesn't even give 1K anymore. You need to be hitting top 1,000 to get the full 1,000 crystals here. But still, 900 is not bad. 800 is not bad at all. It does get made up for with this group ranking since they implemented this. So top in your group, top in the world, you're going to get upwards to literally 5 or 1,500 chrono crystals right there. It's usually what I see. I'm ranked 2 in my group right now. I'm top 100. If I hit rank 1 in my group, I will be hitting 1,500 chrono crystals at the end of this season. If you guys need any PvP tips, just let me know in the comment section. I also have guides on my channel We do have other methods. Where have we not taken a look at? Adventures sometimes drop CCs. Make sure you guys are doing it in your adventures. Just, you know, I'm sure you guys know how to do it, but if you don't, let's go to events. Grab these right here, which is the seasonal one. Just auto do that. Pick up like whatever, how many slots you have here, and then, you know, eventually they're gonna drop CCs. I wouldn't rely on these too much. They're more just for guild points and for you to stack up on other resources. But eventually they do drop. I don't know if it's these particularly, actually. They might be the red ones now that I'm thinking about it. Yeah, these specific, it actually shows you what drops in it. So don't grab what I just told you. Wait for the red specific ones that actually give CCs. But there are specific adventures that do give CCs. Keep that in mind. Missions. We're going to go to the missions here. You want to check out the battle plan. So the battle plan, that's like one of the things I'd probably recommend picking up, even if you're like a free-to-play player and you have just a tiny bit to spend. If you don't have any, don't spend at all. But this is like the best value in the game. Your battle plan basically gives you 1,500 crystals if you complete the whole thing, alongside the 500 guaranteed without spending. So the normal side is 500 crystals. The premium is another 1,500, and it's very, very easy. I'm doing it literally on the first night it drops, completing it as soon as possible, and you get 2,000 chrono crystals. So yeah, battle plan is something you might want to consider. You get 1,000 crystals if you log in and do your dailies every single day. So once you go 14 days, you're getting a total of 1,000 chrono crystals from this. So make sure to not just miss your logins. I do it all the time. It happens. Don't be stressed if you do. But me personally, it's really easy to do. I still have one mission, so hopefully I don't forget to do that. And then all the missions, kind of what I was saying earlier, special tabs do correspond with a lot of the events. So Tournament Power have its own CCs right here. So depending on how many, so all the CCs that I mentioned from TOP, this are not included. So this is another 100 chrono crystals just from playing the event. So come and claim your chrono crystals from there. These are all the free-to-play events I was mentioning earlier. The Cell Saga campaign, this is another 100, or yeah, I showed you guys this earlier. The Zenkai, of course, the adventures. So these are the adventures right here. I believe you get crystals from doing the adventures, these typically. So actually, it does kind of count what I said with the adventures, because you'll get them from these corresponding missions. I got 50 CCs right there. Let's go. That's gonna count somewhere for sure. We're gonna back out here and then go to the special tab. A lot of the special tab for these should give you guys crystals too, especially this one right here. Depending on how many story mode challenges and missions you guys do complete, you're going to be getting a ton of chrono crystals. See, I'm already peaked out and I've done a ton of the main story, but a lot of you guys should still be stacked on this. So you go to the story mode right here. It's the very same thing with events. You select a part. If you're a new or free-to-play player, I don't even have all of them completed. There's a ton that I don't have. I don't even have a gold star on any of these, I think. Hold up. So I have a gold star on none of them. So the gold star means I've completed every single challenge in this part, which I don't have. So that means a ton of rainy day free-to-play CCs. You just jump in here, complete a challenge, literally just clear without a single casualty, land the first attack, special move, clear without rising rush. Very easy, quick, just complete it. You have the time. Story mode is your best bet. Highly recommend you guys just go through these free to play and grind up your crystals. And it does, like I said, correspond with the missions. The more you do, at some point here, you're going to start to collect hundreds and hundreds from these missions corresponding right here. On top of that, we do have a friendship ranking. This is a more tedious method, but endless method. So the more friendship rankings you guys do obtain per character, which you could go to the events here and do it this way. If you guys need the unlimited chrono crystal method, I actually have a video showing what that is. But you basically go in here, select a character that you have low friendship ranking. It could be anybody, literally any character in the game. And then you just slap the friendship items on the character. Where are my friendship items, bro? These three right here. Don't even need to have a maxed, but yeah, obviously if you have a max, you're going to get more points. And then for every single one, you're going to just get chrono crystals. And this is definitely a more tedious method because you're getting a lot. Like, you're not getting so many, but every single day you're getting chrono crystals if you complete the friendship stages. So this is it right here, the let's fights, all three. Make sure to do these daily. And then the best friendship stage, if you just want to infinitely farm friendship CCs, I'm going to put you guys onto the stage right now. You go to story mode. You're going to go all the way down to parts, I believe it's 6. And then you go all the way down so you hit this one right here, which is the Super Saiyan 3. This is the mode that gives you the maximum amount of friendship points. So that means the max amount of CC from these friendship points. So yep, if you want to tedious farm, there you go, that's the method. A couple of other methods that will definitely do you guys good is grinding equipments. The more items you roll, whether it's A, S, Z, Z plus, or godly, you're going to be following the corresponding missions. A lot of mine are peaked out, so I'm not getting CCs anymore for, say, like godly equips or like Z plus Zs, I don't think. But for like A or S's, I'm still receiving CCs in the missions for every one of these. So you're going to go all the way till you see Z missions. And right here, as you guys can see, log in, there's going to be a lot. So for pieces of equipment, for A's are the ones that are going to go infinitely. You're going to constantly get A equipments if you keep rolling your items, and you know, you basically should if you care about PvP or if you care about your teams. When you're rolling equipments, it's free to play CCs right here. I just collected 110. Those are the ones that I still have. 6 years of playing this game. You're going to have the A's for sure. But as for like the S, the Z's, the Z plus, the godlies, they should be challenges for them. I personally don't even have them anymore. So if you guys have them, definitely take advantage of those. If not, still roll equipments, because for every, I don't even know how many equipments, for every 100 piece, I think 100 pieces of equipment, which is could be really fast, like literally a minute, you're getting 10 CCs, and that time does go by. So within like 30 minutes, you could have like a multi if you're working on the clock. And the final one, soul boosting. Soul boosting, I cleared this method already a long time ago, but say if you, any characters you have in the game, if you haven't completed the Z missions for this yet, so go through your characters list, find characters that you do not have completely soul boost them, and just soul boost them. Basically like this, you just do this. I don't care about my resources too much, I'll just do it to show you guys. Go like here, and do this for a ton of characters, then you go to your missions, and they will correspond likely right here. So you go to your Z missions and you'll have a mission that pops up for soul boosting. If you don't have it, that means you're done. You finished it right here, but I've already finished it as well. There's some other ones that you can do here. So the story missions, any story mission chrono crystal will appear here. So if it's your first time doing a story mode part, for every single one, you're going to have a corresponding mission crystal grab right there. But that is pretty much every single location in the game. Just do your dailies, your PvPs, your anything that's daily that you can refresh, the co-op. You're definitely going to obtain a lot of crystals from doing such. You could also check your gift box. Maybe there's some crystals lurking in there. But let me know if this video helped you out, or if I missed anything in the comments. If you have any questions, let me know. I'll see you guys in the next one. Stay blessed, stay frosty, and catch my flight, so you don't gotta wait on me. No.